John 15, 1 through 5. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. You see, I know it's easier said than done. But when we're reading our Bibles, we have to look at it into context, because we can easily misinterpret into what the message is actually saying to us. So above all else, what is the Son of Man saying in this message? What he's saying is before Abraham, before Isaac, before Moses, he is. Abba had a plan all along, and that was to bring his one and only Son down upon earth to save the whole humanity for the greater good. Because he also knows that as humans, we are quickly to jump ship. And we wasn't on his good side for a long period of time. And if it wasn't for his one and only Son to come down here and to die for our sins, to sacrifice his blood, his body, for us, we wouldn't have a second chance to be able to connect with Abba, so that we won't have to live with fault, shame, and with sin for the rest of our lives. When you go outside and you look at the trees and you ask yourself, how does the trees stand on their own? It is because the trees doesn't stand on their own. It is because of the root. The root is what allowed the tree to properly flourish, just so as the branches. Without the root, the tree doesn't naturally flourish the way that it's supposed to. And that's as us as humans, towards him. Without him, we don't naturally flourish the way that we was brought here to do so. We literally can't do anything without him in order to connect with our Father. He brought his one and only Son to sacrifice himself so that we are able to grow through him, in order to live in the standards that he wants us to live in, to connect with him, and to understand him. And we can't do that if we continue to lean towards our own understanding. You see, this life that we live is an everyday process, and nobody's perfect. But if you put your mind to it, the only way that you can have fulfillment within you is by knowing that everything that you go through, every lesson, every blessing that you are taking in your life is all in accordance to his plan. We don't have to carry the burdens. We don't have to take matters in our own hands. Everything is going to play out the way that it's supposed to. But we have to know who's the pilot to our plane. Who is the root, which are our branches. A lot of us are afraid, and I can understand that. But if you ever wonder, you ask yourself, if you gave yourself a chance, where would I take you? Don't go through your life with regrets. Don't go through your life asking. All you have to do is go towards your path. Go towards what fulfills you. Channel all the noise in your head and go with a small voice. Go with the voice that's stirring you, not confusing you. This concludes the 5-month process of going through the books of Psalms, Deuteronomy, Luke, John, and Hebrews. I appreciate everybody that's been here every step of the way, including this year. Without y'all, none of this will be possible. I'm telling y'all, none of this will be possible. Y'all always will allow me to wake up every single day and feel fulfillment, knowing that I am doing what God has called me to do. From the bottom of my heart, thank y'all, and I love y'all. If y'all have any more content ideas for me, feel free to message me, DM me, email me, whatever y'all want. Let me know, because the next half of this year is going to be something. I'm telling you, it's going to be something. This year has already been something for me personally. And one thing I can say is that I've been truly thankful and honored for what God has shown me, including the lessons and the blessings. And I just thank Him for everything. And I hope God is treating y'all with great favor and showing y'all what's for y'all and what's not. I thank y'all and I love y'all. Stay blessed.